Hello everybody, my name is Benji, and welcome back to Mindustry Exogenesis. Now, the mod had a slight update. As far as I can tell right now, nothing has changed. Literally whatsoever. I think maybe some costs got changed, but I can't really see any differences in... Like, this is still calling for beryllium from Serpulo, so I've kind of stopped on Arakir for a bit. I've done like 3 zones on Arakir off camera, up through Lake, obviously, because of the Elude and stuff. I've unlocked a couple of new towers for each of the factions, not much else other than that. Yeah, just the cold plasma chamber. That's about it. Quantra, some more towers. That's also about it. And then I've just been progressing through the tech tree for like the mechanical pump, and I swear there used to be a Mindustry equivalent, or a Mindustry, an Exogenesis equivalent to the kiln. Where's the kiln? I don't even see it on here right now, because everything's in a really weird spot. There it is. So there used to be an Exogenesis equivalent, which was under the Genesux tier, but I don't see it right now. So it's still locked from me, so I'm just using the basic one. And it's literally the exact same blueprint as the Valvanite and the Vulcanite, or not the Vulcanite, the Valvanite and the Altuxium. So it's literally just 2 input, 1 output machines. Super duper simple. The only other thing that I have done is I made this with the Astrum generators. I can't tell if it's more efficient because it makes enough to support 6 of these, which generate 30 power per second each. So that's 180 power per second. Minus 18 power per second, so call that minus 20, call that 160 per second, or an input of 1.3 coal per second, versus these guys are 0.5 coal per second, and they do 60. So I guess it's like the same, maybe a little less efficient. I don't know, I can't really tell. My power grid is still struggling, but that's fine because it doesn't really need to do all that great. So we have 2 options for places that we can go from here. We can go to Biomass Synthesis Facility, or we can go to Ruinous Shores. And Ruinous Shores is really dumb. So I'm going to go to Biomass Synthesis Facility. I had to blueprint this, by the way. You can't just select this. You have to actually create a blueprint of the core that you want to launch with. And then I just customized all my launching resources, so we'll just go on ahead and launch. Achievement unlocked, loadout. Very intriguing. Now, I hate nubbins, so all the nubbins are gone. I hate the little nubbin. They add so much to the world, I just really hate them. So as of right now, there's not really anything new to show you guys. It's all just kind of going to be the same things over and over again for a little bit. The only thing that is new is the steam generator, which I'll probably end up setting up over here because we have water now, and that's just going to be wonderful. We have barely anything here, so this is going to be, or barely any sand here. So that's going to end up being our silica production area, because it's the only place that we can actually have a silica production. Let's go on ahead and find where our drop point is. It's going to be up here in the top right corner. It can be up in the top left. That one's a little bit more of a pain to defend than this one is. This one's a little bit better. So yeah, I'm literally just going to set up a defense. I'm probably going to be using these guys again. Not the gluons. The bosons, because the bosons did really, really well last time. Just gonna set it up like or something. I have copper, lead, power, all the good stuff. So I'm just gonna get things set up, and as new things occur, I will come back to you. So see you in a minute. So I'm still getting things a little bit set up, but I can go on ahead and show you at least one new blueprint that I've made here. And I also want to point something out that I'm going to raise to the mod creator as soon as this video is recorded, because I'm literally recording this at 6:20 and it's supposed to go up at 7. So, yeah. I noticed that the Exogenesis mining drones, the Genesex mining drones, are not mining copper. Despite me being perfect on lead, they're not mining me any copper. Which is a little itty tiny bitty bit concerning, because I am in desperate need of copper at this moment in time, and I do not have any copper. So that's probably just some kind of bug in their code. I'm wondering, now that I'm at the maximum amount of lead, if they are gonna start mining me copper. The answer to that is no. And they do have copper that's close to the base, so I don't really know what's going on with that. I don't really know what's going on there. So I'll raise that to the mod creator. The blueprint that I have made is over here. It is power tier 2. It has these batteries, power node, water, all the good stuff that you need for your lovely steam turbines to actually work properly. Granted, if they're actually supplied with enough water, then they start to work even better. So that is going to be available up on the Discord channel, link in the description below. There are directions for how to use my blueprints down there as well, so just a little bit of a heads up on that. And yeah, at this point, I'm just gonna probably place down a whole bunch of bosons. And then... Ooh, I'm gonna need Valvanite. Valvanite for anything else. Yeah, they're like they're cutting through me quite a decent amount right now, and I don't really care, if I'm being honest. The only thing I do care about is making sure that I maintain my copper supply. So what I might do is I might pull from this node over here. Like this copper node that's right here. And then I'll just do that. So while we're waiting here for some new stuff, since I'm not set up yet, I haven't actually checked out the tech tree at all. And seeing what is like new for us to kind of shoot for or go for. But once I'm all set up here, I'll bring you guys back in. We'll talk about the tech tree a little bit, and then this will probably just end up being a shorter video. College obviously got the better of me this week. But now that I'm starting to get caught up on my schoolwork and stuff, I can start returning to this and prioritize it a little bit more. So yeah, give me a hot sec, I'll be back. Alright, now that I kind of have everything set up enough, I got some more Valvanite, Vulcanite, Altuxium, Silica, drones, all the good things. They're all set up here and done and dealt with, and I honestly think that this is probably going to be fine for the entirety of the rest here, because it's only a tier 3 crab that we have to deal with as our guardian on wave 20, so that's honestly not super bad at all. I think this is probably just going to be like totally fine. Honestly, I don't even have that much that has like a higher range. I mean, I have the vanishes, which might be interesting to have as like a supporting turret. I don't know, we'll kind of see how they perform. They have roughly the same range at this point. I have anti-air because anti-air is going to be important, just because every now and then you're going to get like an aerial unit that comes beelining straight from up here down to the base, and they're going to get caught by the aerial turrets and just minced. In addition to that, these guys do not target air. I think the vanishes do. Yeah, the vanishes target air quite nicely, actually. The issue I think I'm going to run into is the fact that I just don't have a whole lot of, like, battery storage. So I'm just kind of going to find, like, a corner here and just place down a bunch of these blueprints, which is, you know, why I have these blueprints. So yeah, that's a nice little bit of power. There we go. That'll probably be fine. And let's just kind of take a look here and see how this does. Oh my gosh. The vanishes are kind of crazy. That did, like, demolish my power grid, though. I kind of wish I had been looking at my power grid on that one, I'm not gonna lie. So I can get the puddle, which is interesting because it is Exogenesis, but it's not a faction. It's just defensive deep waters. So it targets ground, it does not target air. These are pretty good for the water-based zones, and I will be using them for that quite heavily. I guess probably the next best thing that we can unlock here, thermal generator, which won't really do us any good yet. I'm trying to be conservative of my silica costs, because silica costs so much. And then the air factory is going to be super important. I have to capture ruinous shores in order to get the monos so that I can actually build, and then I can have a team of builders. Oh no, there's the mono, never mind. Never mind, I think that's probably the ship one, and then that's the additive reconstructor, which is what I'm currently doing. And then there's the dagger, there's the crawler. I'm one coal short. I'm one piece of coal short of being able to unlock the crawler. You're actually joking me right now. That's so funny. Also stupid, but fun. I don't care about logic, so I'm gonna hold off on the microprocessor right now. And I'm not going to waste all of my silica on that. Nothing on Eric here still. Elysian is locked behind that. I have the Armada at my disposal now. And I'm pretty much just locked behind my silica production at this point. So, I think because of how much sand and coal I still have at my disposal in this zone. Well, actually, also, it looks like my silica that I redirected this direction isn't even doing anything. So I'm just going to redirect this straight down this way. I've become much more comfortable in my spaghetti because I've been playing a mod for Factorio called Space Exploration. And Space Exploration is widely known by the Factorio community to be one of the hardest, if not the hardest, mod, but I'm not just doing space exploration. No. See, just space exploration isn't too bad. Technically, Pyanodans is the like most well-known, most horrible, terrible, no good, very evil Factorio mod of all time. No, I'm playing Crastorio 2 Space Exploration melded together, which, first of all, I'm having a blast. Like, I am absolutely just having a ball playing this mod pack. But it requires a lot of spaghetti! So I'm sitting over here just, you know, doing my spaghetti things. Now, we've seen the dagger, we've seen the crawler. I don't know why there's something else that's locked. Oh, yes I do. There's titanium. Yeah, there's the titanium ground unit. I forgot about him. So that's why that's doing that. Let's go on ahead and let's get some monos being constructed. Honesty. I feel like that'll be really, really, really good for me. Because with the monos comes a wonderful copper mining drone. That's literally all that the monos do. The monos just do mining operations for you. Let's do that instead. That'll probably help it. You know what? Let's just do this too. Because why not? And eventually, once I get the thing that allows me to pull from the core, I'll just create a blueprint that will automatically activate on launch. And it'll just give me monos and give me the Exogenesis drones and, like, all of the things. So that'll be a blueprint that'll be available on the Discord. I think the only ones I need to add today are Power Tier 2. Because, like, all you have to do is just blueprint the core. I'm not gonna put that in my server. You guys can figure that out. You're smart people. So let's take a look at my power draw. Oh yeah, that almost goes negative. I'm actually a little surprised that it doesn't go negative, like, at all. Huh. Well, let's just go on ahead. Let's watch all of this happen. And I think we'll save the next stuff for next time. Yeah, those guys, the titanium walkers. I think we'll save all of the Exogenesis units and stuff for next time to kind of check those out. Because it's going to take me a hot minute to edit this and get it out to you guys and upload it to YouTube and all the things. And then we can check out everything next time. So it's going to take a while for the silica. So that is going to be it for today. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. But without further ado, adios, sayonara, au revoir, hasta la vista, das vidania, auf Wiedersehen, ciao, and goodbye. Please have yourselves a fantastic rest of your day. Get some sleep if you need to. Don't forget to stay hydrated. This video is a little short, but it is in the bag. I'll see you guys in the next one on Thursday, once I have a little bit more time to record. Later, y'all.